So what did this Robert Hooke guy have anything to do with history anyway?
Funny you asked that, because Robert Hooke was a pioneer in many scientific fields that affect you on a daily basis. Robert Hooke was born on July 28th, 1635 in Freshwater, United Kingdom.
Can we skip the boring stuff? This has nothing to do with how we live our lives on a daily basis. Can we talk about something he did that's actually relevant?
Fine, let's fast forward a bit and talk about Hooke's accomplishments in science. To begin, when Hooke was 13, he ran away to attend Westminster School. Hooke then continued his studies at Oxford, where he studied many sciences. After he graduated, he made many significant discoveries and eventually joined the Royal Society.
What was the Royal Society?
That's a good question. The Royal Society was a scientific society where many discoveries were made by Hooke and many other famous scientists.
If he was so great in this prestigious society, what was his first major discovery?
Well, his first discovery was... Well, that was just conveniently demonstrated. That is called the law of elasticity. Hooke discovered this law in the 1660s, and he states that the extension of a sprint is proportional to the force applied to it. So in simple language, the force Jonah puts behind the rubber band, the farther it will travel. So Jonah, shoot the band again, but stretch it almost as far as it can go.
Wow.
Yes, and the theory is now known as Hooke's law. And also, Jonah, see me after class for lunch detention, because you cannot shoot projectiles in my class.
That's cool and all, but that doesn't affect me on a daily basis.
Well, what are you made of?
Organs?
Think smaller.
Wait, is it a cell?
Yes, Hooke discovered the basic building block of human life. If that doesn't affect you daily, I don't know what will.
Well, how did he find this in the 1660s?
Hooke used a microscope to view various objects in details. One of these objects was very, very thin slices of bottle cork. Hooke discovered these tiny pores inside the cork and called them cells. However, he did not know their real structure or function. He thought they were cells, but they were actually empty cell walls of plant tissues. Since the microscopes during this time had low magnification, he was unable to see the other organelles, including the nucleus. He also didn't think cells were actually alive. So he wrote his studies in a book called Micrographia.
Wow, this guy's actually pretty cool. By the way, Mr. Alt, can I use the restroom?
No, you can't because class is almost over. We only have 5 minutes left. It's 9:40. Speaking of the time, did you know Hooke also had a major impact on timekeeping?
No, what'd he do?
Well, Hooke improved the pendulum clock by creating the anchor escapement. This helped the pendulum clock not break down, and it also moved the hands of the clock forward. Also, Hooke created the balance spring, which kept time accurately in a pocket watch.
Very cool. So what else did he do?
Yes, before you go, there's actually one more important thing Hooke did, and it has to do with gravity. During one of his lectures at the Royal Society, Hooke stated that the gravity applied to all bodies and that the force of gravity between the body decreases with the distance between them. If the force was gone, the bodies would move in a continuous line.
Have a good day, Mr. Alt. I'll guess I'll move in a straight line right out of here.